What is up, everybody? It is Arlie, aka Young Garlic, coming to you with another day of our trading journal. I just want to go ahead and apologize if you hear any dog toys in the background. My dog has the zoomies, and he has seemed to have found interest in every toy he has, even though he has always had them. Let me see. He's just now seeing how great they are. Let me go ahead and turn some tunes on for us in the background. Um, As always, before we get started, our links are down below. Please follow our social media accounts. Please drop us some follows. Come like some of our content. Our Discord's down below as well. We offer live trading, live analysis daily. A lot of the trades that I take, a lot of the trades that all of our analysts take are alerted live in voice chat. So if you want to catch those moves before they happen, please come check it out. Yeah, we're going to talk about today. Down day today, down 13%. I've been talking to Riley, been kind of talking to people close to me, my girlfriend and stuff like that, and I've decided it is time to revamp our risk management system. We have a system in place. Our system works. Today was kind of weird though. MU was super volatile at open, and I was able to catch some quick scalps to the upside on things, but then after that we kind of bled off. And because of me catching those quick scalps, I kind of jumped into stuff too quick after that, and we saw some kind of bad entries, right? But I'm really starting to see that my entries are not always going to be good. I know I make good entries because I make some really, really good plays. But when the entries do not work out, I'm bleeding too much. Right? So Monday, I saw myself up 40% or 25%. Gave back gains. I was green yesterday, but I was up 25% again today, and then I ended up ending the day red. So there's an issue, there's a pattern here, and it is something we are going to face head on, and we're going to figure it out. But we'll talk about that afterwards. I just want to give you guys an update on the account. Sitting a little bit above 200, so we're still okay. But we just we want to see a little bit more green. We're profitable but barely, and that's just not good enough for me. Not good enough for who I am as a person. I set high standards for myself, not just because I want to succeed in this challenge for you guys, but also for myself and my future. But yeah, so let's talk about trades today. Like I said, it was really weird. Did a lot of scalping at the open. Not really a fan of scalping. I scalp some, but at the end of the day, I would much rather make a play and have it play out over 10 to 15 minutes, not these quick in and out moves. I mean, they work, but I don't know. It's too stressful for me. But if we go and look at our chart, I think just looking at these trades, I was just kind of going over them quick before I started the video. It was kind of weird. The entries weren't great. I took them, looking at it, I kind of took them more on the 1 minute. Really should have been more patient. You had a really big open. And after that, the market took a downturn, and it was just, I don't know, it was a weird day. But anyways, this was a quick $20, right? So quick 33% this morning. 938 took a call, or 939 took a call. So right here, right, and then closed it at 941. So up here, IV was huge on this play. Really not the kind of play I like. And it just I don't know. I mean, it was a good play, but it's one of those things that's not really going with the system I like to use. We kind of closed above this this kind of little retrace after open, right? So our bull volume is here, our bear volume is here, but it's super small, right? So I got in, and then we just saw weakness, right? And I got out. So the entry wasn't bad, the thesis was there, but it's just, I don't know, today was weird. Wednesday's usually weird in the markets anyways. But yeah, so not bad. Quick 33% plays was 2 minutes, 33%. We'll always take that, but I don't like the quick stuff. Like, it's nice, but I'm not comfortable enough in my trading and my skill set to be able to really handle these types of positions. But we'll take it. And then we also saw another 15% gain on another call at 947. Right, so not a bad entry here. Making a lower low. Right, but I see these indecision candles, right? We're starting to kind of bounce here. So I entered at 947, closed at 952. So the entry and exit are there, not bad. Looking at the 3 minute, like, these aren't really valid entries on anything. The 947 entry is okay, I guess. Entered on this candle and exit up here, so that's okay, but it's a quick scalp. I really wanted to see us kind of go above this, but looking back, right, this wasn't really destined to do anything. All right, look how big this upper wick is. Right, I mean the buyer just got slammed, and after that, it's just the downward momentum is too big. And we never broke this high, right? So I really would have liked to see this play go up here, but we didn't. And from here, I should have been short the rest of the day. But I played more longs. This next play is really the one that kind of killed me. This is kind of why I want to tackle my risk management more. I took my first multi-contract position. All right, we took two positions or two contracts on this. It was a call at 9:54. And this entry wasn't good. I mean, it was okay. Right, I'm thinking we might stair step up from here, but it just looking back on it, the price action's okay. We're kind of pushing it. We're kind of flagging a little bit. I still held this too long, right? So this play killed me, right? This was like a $40 loss for us. So I gave back every gain I made already this morning. I was red after this. So it took a long at 9:54. Right, I see this bounce, right? You look at our volume down here, right? Like our bull volume is still here, bear volume is there as well, but the bulls just never really showed up after this. Took this here and then ended up closing this at 10:06. So over here, right? This is kind of why I want to tackle risk management. I think I'm going to move away from mental stops just until the account grows a little bit more. My mental stops are usually okay, but as we start moving into these higher leverage positions because our account is growing, I'm going to probably start moving more towards just 5% or 10% of portfolio as a stop loss. So if it's a $100 contract and the account's at 200 right now, $10 stop, right? I mean the plays we're making when they hit big. I mean we're playing a couple dollars out of the money on everything and we're getting 30% plays. So the entries are there, the system is there. Now we just got to tackle risk management. And I'm kind of glad that we are kind of moving towards the risk management side of things. I've always used mental stop losses because my entries have always been okay, but I think that pushing towards a more strict risk management system will make me brush up on my entries. Um, right? But yeah, this wasn't really a good play, guys. Like I mean, I entered a call at 9:54, not bad here. I see this bullish engulfing come in, but if you look at the volume's not here. It's kind of a bullish anomaly more than anything. Buyer side anomaly, and then we ended up coming down. If I would have held it, I probably could have got out for break even or maybe a little bit of a gain, but at that point, I should have been out of the position a lot sooner. Me here, it was $140 position, so the biggest position we've taken yet on the account. I should have cut it at 130 or 125 in terms of, so that would have been a $15 loss, but we didn't, and we paid the price. So this is gonna be getting into the part of the challenge or the journey where I don't want to go into these bad habits where I'm over leveraging. Over leveraging isn't bad on an account this small. Over leveraging is never healthy, but our account is super small, so we have to be aggressive with our positions. But if we're going to over leverage, we have to over risk. Like, not over risk, we have to over manage our risk. Because our entries are okay, but they're not great yet. If we go back and look at our 3-minute, right, so 9:54. I mean, it's not bad, right? We kind of bounce off this wick that we wicked off of earlier. We break through. I'm thinking we might settle here and then go. Like, the thesis is there. But I should have cut. We should have got out. Trade didn't work. Blah, blah, blah. I think I was in my head. This is the first two plays were big. Nice gains, 30%, 20% back to back. And then I enter again thinking, oh, there's no way it's going to lose. And then it does. So it is what it is. I should have seen this candle right here too. Should have gave us an indication of what was about to happen. These always kind of signal a downtrend coming at some point. If you look here, downtrend, 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 right, downtrend, and then when you see these long lower wicks, uptrends are usually in the future. So I just should have seen that, but I don't know. I guess psychology wise, I was too overconfident what was going on. Well, it's not bad. You know, we traded with conviction, but we just got to have our risk. We have to manage our risk with conviction. So I think that's what we might start doing, is trying to implement 5, 5 to 10% portfolio risk per trade. And I mean, yeah, just stick to it, right? Because mentals are okay until you break through that your mental stop loss and you're still in a trade, and then you're like, oh, okay, one more level. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. This is our big loss on the day. And then after this, I was just behind on everything, right? So I ended up taking a short, which would have been good throughout the day, but I ended up closing it just because I needed to get out. This next loss was $13, right? 1009 took a short, right? So I'm thinking, see this candle, upper wick. Could have held through this, but at this point I was already at risk, right? So I opened at 1009, closed it up here on this candle. If I would have stayed in it, I would have had a good day, right? This thing would have really worked for us, but it's choppy Wednesdays, man. Wednesdays are always notoriously choppy, but even then I didn't manage my risk well in this trade either. I mean, $13 loss isn't bad, but I mean, I don't know. It wasn't good. I mean, I guess the entry was okay, right? Enter on this candle, fail to break above this level right here. See how we wick off of it? I'm thinking we go down, but we don't. I should have cut earlier, but it is what it is. And then this next trade was another bad one, another $25 loss. 1018 took a call. So I took this here, seeing this nice candle, this hammer candle come in, kind of settling on this level again. I'm thinking we've come down just below it. See if we hold, and we don't. And I exit 1024 right here. So I think it's a mix between IV kind of getting us because we were getting closer to our expiry on these. The IVs ramping up more as we go throughout the week on the weeklies. But if I would have had a stop loss in place for 10% loss, this trade wouldn't have been a $25 loss. It would have been a $7 loss. That would have been green on the day. So going to kind of focus more on risk, I think, going in as we move forward. I was also speaking to Riley as well. I might institute once we hit 10 or 15% gains. After that, play break even trades only. If I hit break even, if I enter a trade and it goes red at all, out. Keep it super tight because I want to hold on those gains. Like I was up 25% today and we lost. We ended up losing. And thinking back, if I would have had a break even rule in and I trade these trades, set a stop $1 or $2 under where I enter, I'd be still super happy, right? But it is what it is. These are just things that we're gonna struggle with as new traders, right? We're gonna struggle with our risk and trying to figure out what works. I've never had a risk management system ever. The system I'm using, I'm really focusing on entries and taking gains when I see them. But this has kind of just been $10 or 10%. So I think I need to get more strict with risk management moving forward. So I'm going to try to work on that, and then maybe just being more patient. I mean, this looks like a flag right here. I'm sorry if you hear background noise, by the way. I'm trying to keep the dog entertained. This doesn't look bad here. Like I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look terrible, right? Like you can do this action right here, and you kind of have like a flag falling wedge type thing that we end up breaking out of a little bit, but it's kind of a failed breakout. But I don't know. It's just gonna be days like this where risk management is gonna come into play because if I'm strict risk the whole way through, my gains are super good today. So that's just something I'm gonna be looking forward to working on. I'm gonna keep putting money in the account every week, like I said, little by little, try to build this thing up because we are making gains. We are barely profitable, but we got to be more profitable. We got to be better, right? So we've started at 80. We're at 213 now. Put a little bit here and there, but we're still profitable in what we're doing. It's just hard, guys. I mean, you ask any really big time trader, these small accounts like this, and this is small account journey. I don't want to consider it a challenge account because I am practicing risk management and entry rules. I'm not full porting every play. Um, it's hard, right? So I have a hard time of really, um, I have a hard time of giving myself credit where it is due, right? I like to beat myself up really bad, just because that's kind of who I am as a person. That's kind of how I've seen success in life, is being super critical on myself, because it breeds success. But at the end of the day, I also have to give myself credit where it's due, and we are improving, right? I think that in the past month alone, I've improved more, as a trader than I have in the past year, right? And a lot of that comes from working with Arcane and working with Riley, but a lot of it comes from doing this challenge and or this journey and studying behind the scenes. So it's just gonna be, we just gotta start instituting more rules. Maybe I'm gonna start working with a gain rule. If I get 10 to 15% up on the day, after that, break even trades, super safe trades. Try to suck up any amount of gains we can, but that's, if we can. Over trading isn't bad if your risk is there. I mean, people say don't overtrade. And overtrading is bad because you trade when you're bored, you're not thinking right. But if you have your risk in place, I feel like it's okay. And maybe I'm being naive, but I don't know. That's just gonna be something we work on and we get through. But that's kind of all I got for you guys today. I'm kind of down, but it's even in the bad days where I look forward to making videos and talking about what we did, because I know it's what we need to do to breed success for ourselves. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Please follow our socials below. Come like some of our content. We post highlights every day. We post market analysis. Riley's really big on Twitter. You can follow him on Twitter as well. His Twitter is in our Discord. So come check out our Discord. We do live trading, live analysis daily on every ticker, on every trade. You ask us a ticker, we'll give you the analysis on it, what you think you should do, blah, blah, blah. We have a free side and a paid side. The paid side, as always, is going to get a little bit more detailed trade plans, quicker entry, stuff like that. But every now and then we'll let the free side in on some things. Also, shameless plug time as always. My Webull is down below if you would like to swap brokers. Webull is commission free, or you are new to trading, want to start trading, come join Webull. Use my referral link below. We both get free stocks. I think there's a chance to get like Apple or Tesla or something, so a nice portfolio gain in that sense. But as always, if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me on Discord. My DMs are always open. Reach out to us on socials. Reach out to me on YouTube. However you can get a hold of me, and I'll help see what I can do for you. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.